As soon as we left dry dock, we began preparations to load our cargo. Our main focus were on the cargo holds, which, although newly painted, still needed to be water washed to get rid of any remaining dust. We stayed for a few hours at the anchorage area while waiting for our clearance. But as soon as we received it, we immediately went underway. Our loading port was in Kyiv, Ukraine, which means we need to transit the Bosphorus Strait and enter the Black Sea. Okay, so it's 4:30 in the morning right now, and the ship is currently maneuvering through the Bosphorus Strait. Yesterday when we approached the entrance to the Bosphorus, we went on drifting while waiting for the pilot, and it took many hours. That's why I had my team go on watchkeeping in order to avoid fatigue. So right now I'm on watch while transiting because first engineer just went up and he just finished his watch, and passing through this Bosphorus Strait will take maybe another 1 hour. Maybe it's not a very long passage, so the engine will be running at full speed soon when we enter the Black Sea. Okay, so now we have cleared the Bosphorus Strait and we are already inside the Black Sea, and we're headed towards our loading port, which we will reach, I think, by tomorrow morning. At the moment, the deck crew is still busy with cleaning up the cargo holds, just washing and taking out the remaining residue from the grits, from the sandblasting, and the other dust particles, but they're scheduled to finish it, I think, by the end of the day. Since we only needed to water wash the cargo holds, it didn't really take a lot of time. The deck team went on full force, and soon enough, the holds were clean and ready to receive cargo. In a few hours, we'll be arriving at Ukraine, where our loading port is. So now I'll be heading down to the engine room to take a final look and make sure that everything is prepared, as well as prepare my documents in case the authorities come for inspection. The usual stuff. Heading down to the engine room right now. After picking up the pilot, we went for a few hours of maneuvering, and then finally got a glimpse of land. Originally, we were scheduled to wait for a few days at anchor before heading in for loading operations, but in short notice, the order came for us to proceed to the inner anchorage. Soon enough,
the pilot disembarked and we had our engine secured. So it's been a few hours since our ship arrived here at our loading port, and I've been quite busy for the past few hours because I've been attending to the bunker surveyor, but it's done now and everything went fine. And for the deck, they're carrying out cargo hold survey and draft survey in preparation for our loading operations. We're actually not alongside. We're at the inner anchorage, and this is where the cargo operations will be done. The barge carrying the cargo will go alongside us and then transfer the cargo to our cargo holds. Based on the schedule, we will be staying here for about a week, so I think that's enough time for us to get settled and start cleaning the engine room, clear the accumulated dirt that we gathered from the dry dock. It has been a long day, literally, because at this latitude, the sun sets at around 9 in the evening at this time of year.
It's 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago and looked out at the window and was treated to this view. I think it's a good time to fly. Let's go.
Our ship was chartered to transport about 60,000 tons of barley grain. It will be delivered all the way to Saudi Arabia, where it will be used for feeding livestock. Since the cargo was categorized as food grade, cleanliness of the cargo holds was of utmost importance. But since our holds were newly painted, they passed the inspection without any issue. Soon enough, the crane barge arrived and came alongside. Shortly after, the cargo barges arrived and loading operation commenced. Since we will be staying here for quite some time, we will be able to do a lot of our periodic maintenance tasks. It will also give us a chance to start cleaning all the dust that was gathered during our stay in dry dock. Slowly but surely, our cargo holds will be filled to capacity. And once the loading operation is complete, we will heave up the anchor and resume our voyage.